It's oh no. So backstory here. Craig is our college roommate, and he's got 2 kids of his own. He and his ex-wife are still on good terms, but I'm not sure how. I do not want to cross that line. Hold on, just thinking about it's making me drink. I do not want to cross that line right now. But I don't want to ignore him either. He is a friend. Okay, let's see what hey buddy, I've got a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. This is an honest response. I especially do love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude. I'm down. Oh, thank you. Hand praise emoji, sweat emoji. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Do we want to... Oh, now? Oh, jeez. Can I back out on this, or do I have to eat that dinner now? I don't, get... you know, I'm okay with this, actually. Because if the pacing like this continues, then Damien... I'll ask Damien out the next night. I don't want to go to Joseph's house, though. Oh, no. Wait, Robert. Oh, it's Robert. Oh. It's Robert. Oh, it's George Clooney, Daddy. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, the first night, I met Robert at the bar, and we almost made out. But my senses came back to me, and I'm like, "You're not George Clooney. You're not George Clooney." So nothing happened. Okay. I will go with Craig so that Craig doesn't die. That's the attitude I'm taking on this. I will go with Craig so Craig doesn't die. That doesn't sound too bad. I could go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Why are you not being apprehensive, Charlie? Why are you not being apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decided to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Alright, bro! Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Charlie! Boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Huh. And again, I definitely feel that, like, weird serial killer kind of vibe, and I'm like, what else is in those barrels, Robert? What else is in those barrels? Okay. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy is an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you'll learn to cook after you learn those two first. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the top of the trash can, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is Robert actually did it. This also sounds like murder. A lot of us have considered it, but Robert actually did it. Oh, man. True, he's the enlightened one, maybe. Maybe we are the one holding ourselves back. Alright, we arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but it won't chime. Okay, he must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a couple times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Charlie. What if he's the one making the barking noises and there is no dog? Dude, I love you like a bro because you are a bro. Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. Charlie, didn't know you'd be tagging along. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not a... No, it's fine. Come on in. I don't remember if this is actually the voice. Okay. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly super nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? A pit bull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out now, I would probably take both of you to the ER. Craig and I make contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, was the dog fighting thing real? Or was he kidding? I don't know.
Nice.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? I knew it. I told you. Nah. Usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Robert walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. I don't trust them. So we're eating here. Also, I don't have, real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets the plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Meat? Maybe? Lots of sauce? Veggies? Rice? Or pasta? I guess there's only one way to find out what it really is. I take a bite. Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is. The risotto is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least, I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe he would just throw this stuff away? Okay, that time he's kidding. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary, but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert the thumbs up. Glad you like it. Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. I worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could just to scrape enough cash. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant outside of Madrid. I go and pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food is so good, I kind of don't care. That's an amazing story. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food's good, it should speak for itself. This osso buco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them. Yeah. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself and save room for dessert. I made lemonberry savoury. What? My voice. I can't be George Clooney for very long. Craig's like, well... Whoa, sorry, Craig. I made you look very bumpkiny right there. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig. Oh. Sorry. I had a physical reaction. And I realized that I'm the only one who had that physical reaction. But I was like, whoa. That's the best way I can describe it verbally. I just finished off this beer. Or maybe almost finished off the beer. It's not bad. I just don't like the taste of apricot. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more osso buco than my body could handle, and then literally ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever sovereign was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's osso buco involved. Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Welcome. You've got
That wasn't so bad.